Hey guys, we're going on back again with another video. So I saw over on Twitter a couple rumors have started circulating, and maybe even on YouTube, that next season in Fortnite's going to be a whole new chapter called Chapter 4, and it's going to have a new map. And I guess the reason, and it's kind of smart marketing, and I guess even creatively it's smart for Fortnite, because every October and November there's a new Call of Duty and a lot of new games come out, getting ready for the winter months when people are home, and it's actually a smart idea if Fortnite ends up doing that. So I want to kind of talk about Chapter 4, and as you can see in the gameplay right now, I'm playing a game called Realm Royale, um, and this is the reforged version, which means it's newer, updated, with a couple new things. And the reason I wanted to kind of maybe relate it to Fortnite is because it has a lot of improved movements that other battle royales don't have, and as you can see, different types of weapons. It is still kind of that fantasy lore. Now, I guess I'm on the fence, deciding what's going to be the best route for Fortnite. If it's going to be staying within kind of the cartoon, almost anime style, versus maybe going to a more realistic game. And I know there's also rumors of a first-person mode coming to Fortnite, which it looks now, looking back, that Chapter 3 Season 1's Resistance was probably one of the more popular seasons in recent Fortnite. Obviously, going back to uh, Chapter 1 Season 3 was probably the peak of Fortnite, or when it was really, really popular. However, with that being said, Resistance was really popular because I guess it had a lot of Warzone style to it, or had a Warzone style to it, and a lot of different Warzone elements. Obviously, if you're not familiar, Warzone's the Call of Duty Battle Royale. I'm probably gonna die in this game mode, um, so I'm kind of on the fence if it's gonna stay kind of Fortnite style, or if it's going to go more realistic. But if it does stay in the Fortnite style, again, you can see right now you have different specialties you can use. You can open chest, and I don't think I've learned it in this gameplay because this is some old gameplay. But whatever items come out of the loot chest that you don't want, you can actually break it for money and gold. And then use that to forge your weapons. So again, I really like Real Royale and what they added, because uh, it adds a lot of new elements that maybe Fortnite doesn't have. I know Fortnite has added their own new elements and new gameplay and mechanics, but I kind of like how with this you can find boots and gloves and armor and helmets. The boots make you run faster. Um, there's different strengths to the boots and the gloves and the armor. Obviously, like a gold helmet's gonna have the most armor. Gold boots are gonna have the fastest speed. I think gold gloves make you reload a lot faster, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously, there's a lot of shield you can carry, a lot of potions you can carry, and what you can actually do, and it's probably who I'm hiding from, you can actually summon your own horse, and that way you're not looking for a car. There's better movement. It's not slow gameplay. It does have bots in it. That's one thing I do want to point out. So, and there's not too many people dropping in the map. You're not getting a full maybe 100 people on the map. Again, you can find different types of pieces of armor to improve uh, your movement. Again, you can do helmet, gloves, boots, and armor, chest plate, which I think is really cool. Like I said, the whole purpose of this is to point out that um, what Fortnite has, Realm Royale kind of improved on it. Um, Even the skybox and the gameplay is a little bit better, because I've mentioned this when I actually reviewed Realm Royale, is the fact that Realm Royale is only like maybe, I would say maybe 10 gigabytes, but it runs so smoothly and it looks amazing. I'm wondering now if the problem that Fortnite might start running into is the fact that it has the zombies mode attached to it. It has creative mode attached to it, and I wonder if that bogs down the system, something that happened with Warzone. Warzone had or has Modern Warfare attached to it, and all that kind of bogs down the systems, starts making your game laggy and buggy. And if you change one thing in Warzone, it's gonna mess up something in multiplayer. And if you change something in multiplayer, it might mess up Warzone. So I kind of like that it's a kind of a standalone game, and even though it's only 10 gigabytes, it looks a little bit cleaner than Fortnite. You don't have to worry about rendering. As far as I can remember, you don't have to worry about objects and buildings and even maybe people rendering in. Everything is pretty quick and smooth, and the movement's pretty nice. Again, there's a huge variety of weapons you can have. Again, you can have staffs like this. You can have guns, shotguns, snipers, shotguns, ARs, submachine guns. I think you can even have like miniguns and stuff like that. There's a lot of specialty, so it even has kind of like that um, Call of Duty, maybe Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, where each person has their specialties that they can use, like an operator skill, so to speak. You can see in the bottom of the screen, it has like movement bursts. You can kind of float like you've seen me do a couple times in the video. You can have shields, special shields and armors that you can kind of summon whenever. Again, that's that whole fantasy style to it, not necessarily realistic. Because I know that's something that Call of Duty fans like, is the realistic. They don't like too much stuff looking cartoony. They want it all military. Even though this style is probably more popular, whenever they put this style stuff in Call of Duty, like anime stuff, it sells a lot better than most of everything that they have there anyways. Again, so the whole purpose of this is to show what else is out there, that if we do get a chapter 4, I would like some improvements. I don't know, or I don't think they would ever split away Fortnite from everything else. Maybe zombies would be kind of cool to get our own zombies, Fortnite zombies game. Which originally, of course, Fortnite was zombies, but now Battle Royale is more popular. But again, this is pretty cool. The other thing that I really like that I think Fortnite's missing, maybe they should bring in Chapter 4, is the characters don't really speak on the map, but in this game, I unfortunately have the volume turned off, but the characters speak. They can kind of like speak to each other, and you can kind of do emotes and greetings to each other. You can taunt each other, and you can hear the characters speaking the part. Whereas in Fortnite, everything's written on the ground. Everything's written, and you have to kind of read what the character's saying when you interact, or you press the interact button on an NPC. You have to read everything that they're saying. Where this, you can hear the characters talking. The item shop is pretty nice. They have some really nice items. They don't have a lot, but they have some really cool items in their item shop. And you can kind of see that the character just now had a horse that he can ride, and I use my specialty, and I'm probably going to die. And then when you get knocked, you have a chance to come back. If you can run away as a chicken, then you can get revived. You kind of revive yourself, so that, again, something. And this guy's, as you saw, he's breaking the loot, so you can get gold, and then you take the gold to go get to forge upgrade your armor and stuff like that. As you can see, he has a bird as his horse or riding vehicle. So I think that's pretty cool. So again, the rumor is that next season is going to be a whole new chapter. I really don't see them having a new chapter without new mechanics or updating the game. I wonder if they do a chapter 4, how different it's going to look. Again, people are rumoring since the 7 might be dead, the stories are going to wrap up. It's going to be a whole new map, a whole new story. I, for one, like I said, I really, really like Realm Royale. I really hope that they keep updating it. Maybe it'll get popular because it has a lot of improvements that Battle Royales don't have right now. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.